But the bad news is Indians need to wake up, and then they need to also start saying, okay, development is not, developing like food delivery apps. That is the
Mhm.
most ridiculous thing that you can say, that it's in the name of startup companies and everything. If you're developing food delivery apps, right, you're actually keeping one set of people in poverty forever.
Mhm.
Okay. And on the other side, when you see China, the food delivery is done by robots.
Mhm.
Okay. You can see a wide contrast in
Right.
the development. But at the same time, I'm not saying India is not developing at all, because we've landed on the south side of the moon. Okay.
Mhm.
So there is like one side of the and people might hate me for saying this, and they might call me the butt and all of this. I don't care for who the leader is. I don't care for what the political party is. Okay. I definitely read through the political manifesto before I cast a vote.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't cast a vote for a person. I cast a vote based upon the political manifesto.
Mhm.
Okay. People don't even do that. Like if you ask an average person in India, okay, who is your MLA or who is your mayor of the thing, okay, who's your ZPTC, head, they don't have answers to this.
Mhm.
They only want to magically vote for, like, the chief minister or the celebrity who's contesting
Mhm.
or the prime minister. It doesn't work like that in democracy. It absolutely does not. Because the one who is actually delivering the water to you, the one who is actually responsible for the things that are happening in your district and everything, believe it or not, it is not the chief minister. It is your mayor and it is your ZPTC council members.
Correct.
But people don't want to pay attention to this. Like, pure laziness, absolute laziness. Okay. And the dreams are always in the next Bangkok trip or the next
Yeah.
Europe trip, whereas your country is like rotting in poverty over here. That's just the reality of it,
Mhm.
and people need to wake up to that.
I mean, I agree when it comes to political system.
How to change? The only way you can change anything, okay, in your life is either through your political affiliation or through your education.
Mhm.
These are the only two potent ways for you to bring a transformation into your life. Okay, and our education system is corrupt, and our political system is corrupt. So is there a way for you to grow and transform? The only way is you have to self-educate.
Self-educate.
Yeah. Yeah. Swadhyaya.
And I also think if you create incentives towards, when I say incentives, like something, some kind of incentive for someone to self-educate, that would be helpful too.
Well, let me. My approach is a little more harsher, for lack of a better word. I think a person who doesn't know who their mayor is and who their ZPTC member is should not be allowed to cast a vote,
I mean, I agree.
right? Because
I
you're not being responsible for your local community. What kind of responsibility will you be able to hold for, like, at a national level?
Yeah,
You just can't,
I completely. That's not harsh at all. That's a very valid point.
right?
I totally agree.
And a person should be quizzed on the manifesto of the political party, or like even before they vote, they need to take a test.
Correct.
Otherwise, your elections and your democracy is useless because every other idiot is going to cast a vote.
Exactly. So when it comes to Indian political system, yeah, it's like they say, what is that? You don't cast your vote, you vote for your caste, something like that.